Today I'm going to do the Muswell Hill Sunday jog, which starts from here at 11 AM every Sunday morning. Now what we're going to do is cross over the traffic lights there by the Jackson Lane Community Centre, and we're going to head straight up Jackson Lane towards Highgate Village. As I said, we're going to go along Jackson Lane here all the way up towards Highgate. Continue straight up towards the village, Highgate Village. Continue straight towards the village. Okay, we're at Highgate Village now, and what we're going to do is cross over the zebra crossings, turn to our right, and then we're going to go down some steps over there into Pond Square, and we're heading towards the Flask public house. Okay, a quick panoramic view of where we are, and as I said, we're going to turn down these steps here into Pond Square. We'll go down these steps here and continue straight towards the Flask. Okay, I'm in Pond Square. We've just come down the steps, and as I said, we just carry on straight and we're heading towards the Flask public house. Okay, just continue along here till we get to the Flask. Okay, when you come to the Flask, all we do is continue straight, heading towards West Hill, and we're heading towards Hampstead Heath now. Just continue down West Hill here. Okay, when you reach this point on West Hill, we turn right here into Merton Lane, heading straight for Hampstead Heath. We just turn round here. Now at the end of Merton Lane, we're here at Palm Hill Fields. We continue straight forward on the Muswell Hill jog, but if you turn on your right there and follow that path in front, that takes you up by Kenwood and the ladies' swimming pond. But anyway, we just continue straight in front. Okay, I'm beside the duck pond or whatever, boat pond, and what we do, we're going to follow the path round, and then we're going to go around by the men's pond and back onto the main path and heading towards the tennis court. As I said, we just follow the path around beside the pond and continue, and then we're going to turn around by the men's pond. Now at this point of the path, we turn to our left, and we're going to go around beside the men's pond, and then we're going to come back on the main path again. Now we're heading towards the tennis court. Okay, we continue along here, we're going to turn right beside the men's pond, and then we're going to come back onto the main path heading towards the tennis court. Okay, this is the entrance of the men's pond. We just continue round, follow those joggers back onto the main path, and we're heading towards the tennis court. Okay, we've just come round from the men's pond on this detour, and we're back on the main path, and we can just continue straight in front. Okay, when you reach this point, we veer to our left towards the exit, and then we'll go around towards the tennis court. So we ignore the main path here, we just veer to our left here. Okay, when you reach this point, all we do is follow the path round to our right, past the tennis courts, and we're heading then onto the cafeteria. That is Highgate Road in front. Okay, the tennis courts, and all we do is just continue straight ahead. Okay, when we reach this point in the path, we just turn and follow the path round to our right till we come out by the cafeteria. Okay, at the end of the path, we just turn to our left, and we're going to be heading past the cafeteria. Okay, you've got the men's and ladies' toilets here if you're caught short, but we just continue straight past the cafeteria. And this is the cafeteria. And all we're going to do now is go ahead, and we're going to turn to our left towards the Lido. Okay, when we reach this point, we're going to bear to our left, and we're going to head down towards the Lido. Okay, we've got the Lido swimming pool in front there, but anyway, we just carry on straight and we're going to go round by the Lido. Now here we are at the front entrance of the Lido, and all we're going to do is continue on this path all the way round, and we're going to be running beside the railway tracks. Continue straight on the path. We'll be passing the Venture Playground, the Highgate Harriers running track, etc. Just continue straight. Continue straight on the path in front, and we're going to head straight up to the hill. Okay, I've just come around the bend there, and as I said, we're going to go straight up the hill, straight in front. Ignore that exit there, we just continue straight up the hill. Okay, we've just come up the hill and we've run about 100 or so yards along the path straight in front, and at this point we're at stage 1 of the Muswell Hill Sunday jog. Now to my right, up the hill, is Kite Hill, highest point in London. Anyway, all we're going to do now is just continue straight in front. Just continue straight. Just continue straight on the path straight in front. Just continue straight. Just continue straight in front. This is a view of where we've just come from. Through those trees there. Give you a little panoramic view. Anyway, we just continue straight, as I said. Just continue straight in front. Continue straight. Okay, all we do is continue straight in front, ignore the path there on my right where the people are walking, we just continue straight. Continue straight. Now we're heading towards Jack Straw's castle. Okay, we continue straight ahead, we're heading towards a dip, and then we've got up a little hill and we're out towards Jack Straw's castle. Okay, we've just come down that little dip there, and as I said, all we're going to do is up the little hill here and head towards Jack Straw's castle. Okay, at the top of that little hill, we just carry on straight till we leave Hampstead and we're out beside Jack Straw's castle. Okay, when we reach this point, we leave the park, we turn to our left, passing Jack Straw's. Okay, and we're going to head for Whitestone Pond, stage 2 of the Muswell Hill jog. Okay, here we are at Jack Straw's, all covered in scaffolding, tarpaulin, whatever. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to head towards the zebra crossing there, cross over by Whitestone Wharf, and we're going to go down into Hampstead Heath Extension towards Golders Hill Park. As I said, we cross over the zebras here and we just carry on straight. Okay, we're at Whitestone Walk here. This is stage 2 of the Muswell Hill jog, and all we do is continue straight in front down the hill. Okay, when you reach this point, all we do is head towards the road and run beside the road. Okay, so ignore the path there on my right, we just continue out beside the road. Okay, when we reach this point, we turn right into the park here, and we're heading towards Golders Hill Park. Just continue straight in front. Okay, in front is Mutton Pond, and as soon as you pass Mutton Pond, we're going to turn to our left into Golders Hill Park. On this point of the path, as I said, we're going to turn left here and we're going to head straight into Golders Hill Park. Okay, we've just passed the gate, we're in Golders Hill Park, and all we're going to do is bear to our left and we're going to continue all the way around Golders Hill Park, and we're going to come out by the cafeteria. So we're just going to go on the outside of the park. Just continue following the path round, we're heading towards the cafeteria. Just continue following the path. Okay, when we reach this point, all we do is take the middle path, and then we're going to bear to our left and straight up towards the cafeteria. Okay, when we reach this point, there's a circular abstract object straight in front. But as I said, we just bear to our left and continue up the hill towards...
Use your legs, really push, 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 push.
Okay, I've just turned left, and we just, as I said, just continue up the hill till we come to the cafeteria. Just continue straight. Just continue straight. Okay, here we are at the cafeteria. The men's toilets are there, over there, on the left. But anyway, we just carry on till we get to the front end of the cafeteria. Okay, well, here we are at the cafeteria. Now from here, if you want, you can go up that path in front there to the hill garden, which is very pleasant. But what we're going to do, we're going to continue straight in front and leave Golders Hill Park, going up beside the old bull and bush. Now this is stage 3 of the Muswell Hill jog. So just give you a quick panoramic view where we are. So as I said, we just continue straight in front. Okay, we leave Golders Hill Park here, cross over the zebra crossing, and then we're going to turn to our right, past the old bull and bush, and then we're going to head up in towards Hampstead Heath again. Okay, here I am, standing outside the old bull and bush, the famous old bull and bush public house. Anyway, what we do, we pass the bull and bush and we're going to turn immediate left, heading towards Hampstead Heath again. Now as I said, we're going to turn left here beside the old bull and bush, and we continue straight up the hill into Hampstead Heath again. As I said, we just continue straight on in front. Okay, at the top of that little hill, we're beside a pond here, and all we do is just continue straight through till we come up by Hampstead Lane. Okay, we've just come from there, and as I said, we're on Hampstead Lane now. All we're going to do is cross over the zebra crossing, bear to our right, and then through a gate towards Kenwood House. Okay, we cross over the zebras here, and we head straight in front. There's a gate there, and we go through, and we're heading towards Kenwood House. Okay, we go through the gate here and continue until we bear to our left. Okay, short distance in, you come to this large tree here, and this is where we're going to bear to our left and head down to the main path, which is going to take us into Kenwood House, towards Kenwood. Now as I said, we just bared left before that large tree, and we just continue down here till we get to the main path. Okay, once we've passed this log here, we go on the main path and we just follow it round to our left. Okay, when we get to this point on the path, you've got the old dairy in front. We're going to bear to our right, and the path there is going to take us all the way to Kenwood House. Okay, we go through the gates here and continue straight in front towards Kenwood House. Continue straight in front. Now in front you've got the cafeteria and toilets of Kenwood. Okay, when we reach this point we're going to bear to our left and continue straight. So ignore the path there on my right. So we just bear to our left. Continue straight past the gate, straight up. Okay, when you reach this point, all we do is continue straight in front along the field beside the hedges there. So just continue straight down. As I said, we continue straight down on the path on my left there. Ignore the path there, path on my right there. On the left beside the hedges. Just continue following the path in front. Just continue on the path till we get up onto the road. Okay, we've just come from there. And all we're going to do now is cross over the road here and round by the school. And we're heading back towards Jackson Lane Community Centre where the Muswell Hill jog started. Okay, we've just crossed over Hampstead Lane here. Okay, and we've turned into Bishopswood Road, and all we do is just continue straight in front. Okay, we just carry on straight into Borderlands Road. Okay, at the end of Portland's Road, we continue straight, we cross over the zebras here, just continue straight in front. Continue straight. Okay, at the end of the park, we're going to cross over, turn to our left and then right. Okay, we've just come from over there, we've crossed over the road. And as I said, we're going to go down here by Hillside Garden and we're near the finish. Okay, at the end of Hillside Gardens, we're back to Jackson Lane, and all we do is turn to our left and we're back at the Jackson Lane community. Congratulations, you've completed the Muswell Hill Sunday jog, which starts at 11 o'clock every Sunday morning. Anyone can join, just turn up here and just follow the crowd. Anyway, good jog.